Okay, so this is how we're going to do the Paint by Numbers project. Scroll down so that we see this file, and then you're going to want to click on it so that it's nice and big like this. With your keyboard, you're going to need to push the Control button and then click on your mouse, and then we're going to save image as. So there's going to be a pop-up, and it's going to, actually it's probably going to look more like this, where it says Where. I want you to click there and select your desktop, and then hit Save. I already have that file. I'm going to say Replace. And so if you want to go and minimize this, and then double-click here, it's going to open this in Photoshop. Actually, for you guys, what I want you to do is to actually drag this file down to Photoshop so that it opens it up. I like to view by pushing F so that that fills my whole frame. If I push space bar, I can move things around. Now, what you need to do is go over to this tool, which is your gradient tool. You need to click your mouse and hold down. Let me do that again so you can just see. So I went to the paint bucket tool. So you need to set it to the paint bucket tool, and then the other tool that we're going to be using is the eyedrop, which you can also just push with your keyboard I, which takes you to this tool. And just come over here to the number 1, click on that, and as you'll see as I clicked on that, that down here my foreground color changed to that same color. Now if I go to my paint bucket, or just G, and I go and I find my ones, and I start to fill those in. So I can fill in the ones. Let's say I'm ready to, after I've done those, I'm ready to change over, so I'm going to go back to my eyedrop, press here, you'll see that my foreground color changed to this lavender purple, and let's go to the G again, and now I'm going to look for number 2s. So there are some number 2s. We're going to fill those guys in. Same thing, once I've done with those, I'm going to go over pressing I sample here, and then I press G, and now I'm going to fill in the 3s. Now make sure, as you're doing this, to select the white space. If you touch the line, it's going to mess things up. You're going to see that it goes like this. To undo things, you can push Apple Z. To undo multiple steps, you push Option Apple Z on your